because we are glazing today. Woo. Constant pain. Alright. I hate that we are doing that. Let's see if I can prop it up on something. Hopefully I'm not muffled over here. Ah! Ah! Help! Alright. We're getting this boy set up. Set up! So we're gonna be doing a lot of clear glazing today. Let's go get the stuff, shall we? Let's go get our pieces. So, here. I'm just gonna come bring them over here. You don't need to come with me for this, it's okay. The separation anxiety is real, but I promise, it's okay. We are clear glazing our pots. Whoa. Gonna see how it goes. I'll be right back. Clear glazing our pots. We're just gonna line them all up in the back here. Hey, yeah! Oh my god, it's so good to see you. I am. I'm gonna try to do it every Monday. We'll see what happens. Today we are glazing, the worst part of the process. The worst part of the process is putting your stuff in the kiln and having it explode. But that's also the best part of the process because you get to see all the finished pieces. All right, I'm gonna be going on and off screen real quick to just grab a bunch of pots. But yeah. We're feeling feminine today. So, I'm making a bunch of bowls as well. Bowl. For an event that's going on at Robbie's house in May, I think. It's for ramen for Robbie. Oh, see this one has a crack in the bottom. Grr. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We just dump out all the crumbs here. I will be back. I should have set this up before I started streaming. That's my bad. These are clear, and then those I get to have fun with. All right. So, hey, welcome. Sorry for stepping off stream. Yeah, my pronouns my pronouns are they, them. Honestly, today I'm feeling really feminine, so if you use she, it happens, it's okay. I do prefer they, them, though. Yeah, goddamn, it is so hot down here. The furnace is, like, right there, and I'm, like, dead. I'm dead. Okay, we're gonna start by clear glazing. I felt like I had more of these painted pots. I guess I don't. Thanks for asking. What do? I am a potter. So I do this full-time, / I'm unemployed. And I, made these by hand. I threw them on the wheel. Green plate at the top. Oh, that is a piece of foam. So, here, I'll show you it. So this is a piece of foam. Goddamn. So basically, what you do is you have a flat piece of clay and you have like a mold that you push it into and it'll like form the clay to whatever mold you have. Yeah. Anyway, We're gonna clear glaze today. Sorry for everyone. I'm gonna be sitting a lot. That's all the shots you get. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting for the rest of the time, okay? Calm down, everyone. But yeah. I'm gonna try to angle this so you can see me dipping stuff in this pot. Let me know if I'm muffled. The ground is uneven. All right, the lighting is terrible. I apologize. Basically, I'm just gonna mix up this clear glaze. Honestly, I think pottery is so cool. The people that make it their full-time jobs, I have so much respect for it because you have to be really good. I'm not really good yet. I'm getting there. I've only been doing this for like 7 months. So I'm still experimenting and learning. But I figure it's more fun for people to see the journey, you know? I kept telling myself, oh, I'm gonna start filming it when I'm good. I'm gonna start doing that. Yes! Oh my god, you don't have a Hot Topic? I'm so sorry for you. I bought so many things at Hot Topic when I was like a teen. Now I go to the thrift store. The thrift store is where it's at. Because you can order a lot of people order it online. And then fast fashion, it just goes away. So it ends up in the thrift store and I get to buy it. All right, there we go. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm so sorry. Alt stores are awesome. We have a Spencer's here too. I don't know if you've heard of it. Spencer's is more the place to go. I also, in Fort Collins, there's a, Fort Collins, Colorado, there's a goth store. That place is fun. Oh, I need to wash these. Do I need to? It'll be fun. But yeah, what am I doing? I am Hot Topic better. Really? I like Spencer's, but you know, that might just be the area I'm in too. Brain. I am glazing pottery today, so I'm taking my pieces and I'm just dipping them in a bucket with water and minerals, and then we'll heat it up real hot and it'll turn into glass, which is cool. Basic explanation of what that is. Yeah. Oh, it's so lumpy. I didn't mix it well. It's got lumps in it. Thank you so much. It's fun. Hopefully gonna be my full-time job. We'll see. Making content for you guys and making content and sorry, I have such brain fog today. It is so bad. I figured I should be streaming when I'm not feeling good, you know, because if I don't stream when I'm not feeling good, I'm never gonna stream, you know, because I'm always feeling like absolute dog shit. So, you know, like, so right now I'm just smearing out the little lumps that formed, which is sad. They have a store called Outland. Interesting. Huh. That's cool. What else do they sell at Outland? I've never heard of it before. But yeah. Oh, people just got here. Oh, guys, I might be getting a studio. It's not like necessarily my own studio, but it's more of a private space, which I'm so excited about. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. That's fair. Bull on top of the blue crate. Yeah, so you guys are just sneaky. This one, I'm assuming. So this one is something that somebody made, which is fun. It's a little heart. Oh, I got some clear glaze on it. Whoops, it's not mine, so I shouldn't be touching it. But yeah, it's a little cute heart. Oh, that's cool. Huh. That's awesome. All right. We're gonna dip our next piece in the bucket into the bucket of doom. Yeah, right? Isn't it fun? Yeah, I'm in a kind of like shared community space right now, where they help people with mental illness do stuff. Do I like cosplay? Oh my god. If I had the money, yes, I do love that stuff. I'm gonna mix this a little more. I like watching Hell the Boss, so I tried to cosplay Blitz, but that didn't go very well. Spy Family, I tried to do Yor. I was pretty proud of that one. I like sewed it and I don't know how to sew. So I was like, yeah, you know. It was falling apart by the end of the night, but yeah. My boyfriend, I kind of forced to do that stuff with me. It's really fun. I would so post content about that too if people are interested. Yeah, don't have the money right now though. That is for sure. Which is upsetting. Never enough. But yeah. Oh, you have? What cosplays have you done? Oh no. We did not fully glaze this one. Oh, poor guy. And it's lumpy. What am I doing wrong here? Well, I'll glaze the other half of that in a second. Sludge at the bottom. What is the problem with this glaze? I think I need to sieve it. I don't want to. Don't want to sieve. Sieving it is just where I put it through a fine screen and I get all the lumps out of it. I really don't want to do that because it's annoying because then I have to clean the sieve and all this stuff. I didn't put a good foot on this thing. So we're just going to do it this way. Here we go. Lumpy. Oh. Okay. I get that. I so get that. It's like you're blessed with a gift that makes you uncomfortable, you know? It's like perfect for cosplaying, but like so awful for dysphoria. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Started my period today. Awful. I'm dying. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love that for you. Cosplaying is so great. It's so healing. Like, I just like being able to dress up and, you know, be someone who is strong and happy. You know, it's just like, or like has, you know, somebody that's like you. I don't know. I like to, I think it's fun. This pot is so lumpy. Lumpy. Makes me so sad. I'm just smoothing out the bumps. All right. This is my little Columbine mug. Oh, so rough. Bruh, the worst. I'm trying to get it like taken care of because endometriosis runs in my family and I think I also have it because like, yeah. I mean, typically I'm not talking. I'm like, I've downed a bunch of ibuprofen and I'm like hanging on. That's mostly the reason why my head is not in it today because like every couple seconds I just got oh my gosh, yes. It's so annoying. It's like, it's the glaze that I'm using right now that's making, like, I just, I'm being lazy and not mixing it enough, which is annoying. All right, we're gonna dip her in there. Oh shit. Oh, I'm making a mess. And I can't even shake it, no. Wow, that glaze is real thick. Real thick. We'll see if the flowers come out. It's gonna be real milky. Oh. And I'll let that dry for a second so I can smooth out those bumps. Smooth them out. Where am I, buddy? Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you have a bunny though? What kind is it? I'm so sorry, dude. I had rabbits. They were outside rabbits though, so they weren't near my things. Though they did try to break out all the time. They were like digging an escape plan under their cage. It's like, so then we just let them escape and they like roamed the yard and like cut the grass for us. But then they like built like a whole burrow under our deck and it was this whole thing. But they were very cute. They were albino bunnies. And then when those died, we had, oh my gosh, that's amazing. We had black bunnies. I can't remember what what their actual species is, but that's awesome. Or not species, their actual breed. Breed is a better word. But yeah. Oh my god, bunnies are so cute. I love them. My boyfriend had a bunny growing up too that like roamed the house and stuff. Oh, so cute. So cute. They're adorable. Adorbs. Okay. That's all the smoothing on that one we're gonna do. There. Smoothing in out all the lumps. Oh. Oh, poor baby. What happened? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't feel like sharing, you do not have to. Like, I don't want you to feel pressured to talk about it if you're having a hard time with it. But, yeah. Cool. If a tortoise needs 5. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, I wish I had my cat here. I would so show you guys. I have a cat named Agnes. She is a tuxedo cat. I love her to death. She is like so tolerant. It is crazy. I was manic when I got her, and she is the best like impulse decision that I have ever done. Like, she has kept me alive at this point. Like, I missed a little spot, if you can see, just a little. Yes, cats are awesome. Oh, baby ducks. Dang, you guys have all the cool pets. I've never had ducks. Are they like, because I've had chickens. Are they like chickens or? I feel like in videos, ducks look so much more laid back than chickens. Like, chickens are kind of like insane sometimes. At least the ones I had. They were, yeah, insane. And we had a rooster too. My grandparents have kind of like a little farm. But like by little farm, I mean like they have some goats and they don't grow any crops. They just kind of exist. Yeah, they have like a couple cows every so often, like 2 cows. But yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Aw. That's awesome. All right, we got the clear glaze done. Now we get to move on to the fun part. I have more bowls over there to glaze. But whew, wow. Bro, I feel like I'm gonna push out a baby. I feel like I'm having contractions. Oh, I'm like, I know that like these cramps are not as bad as having a baby because I can still talk and I'm not screaming. But some days it is just that I'm screaming. Like this morning, like I woke up in the middle of the night just like sobbing because of the pain. But you know, it's not abnormal at this point. So yeah, go for it. Ask a question. I am pretty much an open book. There are some questions that like, especially when they come into the chat and they drop them and then leave. I'm like, that are just like really weird. I'm like, okay, but like, I'm sure like you're fine. What age did I develop DID? That's an awesome question. The age that I developed it. So typically, studies have shown that it develops at like 4 or 5. But I have an alter that is 3 years old. So I think my DID developed at 3. Because that was the point where my brain said, we can't handle it. We're locking this child in the situation at 3. 4 baby ducks inside. Oh my gosh. That's so... 2 swans. Are swans mean? I feel like they'd be mean. Yeah, so it develops at that age most of the time. Because parents that give their kids DID are consistently shitty. Ever since they're little, that's when it develops. But I found out I had DID at 16, I think. 16, 17, I can't remember. A lot has happened. They're not mean? Oh, that's awesome. Is it the same as bipolar? No. So, DID is called dissociative identity disorder. Basically, it happens when you have, like, too much stuff happens to one kid when they're really little, and their brain just can't cope with it happening to one person, so it just splits up everything into multiple people. So I'm a part of a system. I have at least 10 other alters is what they're called. 10 other people that live in my brain. Yeah. Am I adopted or is that... No, I was not adopted. I wish that I had gone into the foster care system. That would have been so much better. And the foster care system is awful. I was literally like chained up and beaten every day. So I feel like, at least it was by my parents, I guess. But yeah, I was starved and kept in a closet and treated like an animal. They put me in a cage, like stuff like that. So like really, it's really intense trauma that causes DID. Yeah. Sorry if that was too much information. That was not the question you asked, but yeah, I'm not adopted. Yeah. It happens. It was my life, and now I'm doing this, It was an adjustment to make to the real world, though. For sure. People talk about all the time, like on the news, like seeing like, oh my gosh, can you believe that like somebody like kept their kid in this abusive situation? And I'm like, yeah, I can believe it because I was doing that too. Ooh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding all over things. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of blood. How did I get out of that? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so basically it was mostly my dad and my stepmom that was doing all that. My mom was just she was doing her best. And so when I was like in middle school, my mom actually convinced my dad to let me take me and bring me to the opposite side of Colorado. And my dad, because at the time my stepmom was like trying to kill me, so he was like, this is too much work, and my stepmom just wanted me gone, so he was like, fine, take her. And my mom took me here. But then my mom kept insisting that I visit him. And because of the DID, I didn't remember all the trauma that he had caused. So I just kept going back into it. And every time I'd be older and older. And it would get worse and worse every time. Because they were trying to like continue to control me and to pin me against my mom, to come back and all this stuff, right? And yeah, it was because of my mom that I got out of it. Yeah. I'm glad my mom did that. They almost took her to court to say that she couldn't do that, and then she was like, you know what? No. If we want to go, and my dad and my stepmom were cops at the time, so there wasn't much they could do, but my mom could do, because they all had plans in they all had friends in the legal system, so it was just like, what can you do if we get taken to court? But yeah, yeah, my mom tried her best. I'm still not in a spot where I can talk to her because she's just, what ended up happening was after she took me out of that, I was like, yay! And then in high school, I was like, oh my gosh, I have all this trauma because like they messed me up. And my mom just went, no. I was like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I know, right? I know. It's so crazy. They were allowed to be cops. I know. Oh my God, their cop friends participated in it too. Like it was so bad. My dad, I think, is a sociopath, and my stepmom is definitely a psychopath. And so they would do stuff to feel things. And I was available for that. So yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy, the stuff that I've been through. I talk with my friends about it. I'm like, yeah, basically anything that my demographic could have gone through, I went through, except for I was not in an active war zone. I haven't been deployed. I haven't been in the military at all. There wasn't an active war going on in my home. But pretty much everything else, I probably saw. Yeah, you don't know what that is. Oh, so psychopath. Sorry, I forgot. Psychopath is where you're born not being able to feel any empathy. And a lot of the time, those are your mass murderers. Yeah, so they just go around killing to feel things, because they can't feel anything really. And then sociopath is where you are raised in a way that causes you to have zero empathy and not be able to feel anything. And then that causes you to also do those things. It's just like, basically if you were born that way or if you're raised, from my understanding. Yeah. Yeah, my family is great. Yeah, I think my grandpa is a psychopath, and he raised my dad to be a sociopath. Because my grandpa did some messed up things to him too, but none of that justifies being an awful person. I used to think it justified it. I used to think like, oh, he just didn't learn how to be a good person. Like, he just didn't learn what the empathy looks like. And then I grew up and I went, well, I didn't learn that shit either. And I'm still not putting that onto other people. But yeah, it's a journey. Yeah. All right, so now what we're going to do... Ooh, gunmetal black. I want black on the inside of some of these. Ooh, maybe we'll make some of these bowls black. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's hard. How old is she? If you don't mind me asking. 'Cause, man, that's really tough. My brothers are starting to do that stuff too. They haven't outright told me, but like, I know. Like, I can tell when they're talking to me. Oh, 13 is so hard. My brothers are 12 and 14, I think. I'm really bad with their ages. They might be on stream right now. Oh, that's so tough. I don't even know. I know in my family, I mean, I don't tell my parents anything, so I guess that's not a great great advice. Yeah, it's so hard. Because it's really bad for you. And it can lead you down some, like, really, some paths that really, I mean, it's also something where it's like, you lose that bond by telling. At least I know I would, like, with my brothers. It depends on, like, they're just gonna find more, you know, like, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, that's so hard. I feel like having that bond with your sibling might be, I don't know. In my mind, that bond is like irreplaceable, and if you have that, you know, that means she trusted you by telling you. If she did, oh yeah, she did tell you, right? Or yeah, oh, that's so hard. I'm sorry that you're in that situation. Ooh, we're gonna put them out. What glaze colors do we have? We have Shino. Ooh, Shino could be cool. Yeah, we're gonna put Shino on the inside of these. We're gonna mix this Shino up. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I don't even know. Relationships are so difficult. Like, I'm really bad at talking to my brothers and stuff because every time I talk to them, my dad gets on the other line, and I have no contact with my dad, so it's hard. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that sucks. Ew. It's not your fault. It's not like you woke up one day and you're like, yes, I would like to not fit in my body and to do that. Like, it's not like you... yeah, that's hard. I'm gonna get a stirrer. Stir this bitch. Alright, it's stirring time. Ooh, it's separated real bad. Let's hope that's not a problem. Let's hope it's not hard at the bottom. Yeah. I mean, if you're concerned about her safety, I think there might be like lines you can call too that like have more experience, because it depends on your genes too if she's gonna get really addicted to it. And also, like, there are worse things to be doing. Like, everyone's vaping in middle school. Everyone. You're not cool if you're not vaping. And I hate to say, and being cool in middle school does not matter. But, you know, when you're in middle school, it does matter, you know? Like, it feels like so hard. I don't know. Yeah, that's actually really smart. Oh, you're craving brownies? Hell yeah. Brownies, yum. Ooh, now I'm craving brownies. Ooh. Why'd you gotta say that? I want brownies now. Come on, glaze. This might be really thin. It's not super thin. Alright. Wash my hand. There we go. Alright. We're gonna get a cup and we're gonna dip. We're gonna pour our glazes into these vessels. What? No. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I was just joking. I need a cup, a Dixie cup. Where did they go? Oh, we might be out of Dixie cups. Dang it. Ooh, that. Yay, Dixie cup. We might need a bigger cup than that. Those have stuff in them. Let me see, hold on. Ooh, this does not have stuff in it. Alright. We're gonna get some glaze in here. There we go. Alarm go off on my phone. I hope that didn't mess up anybody's day. Just pouring. I gotta do this quick. Uh-oh. Too much. Okay, and then this back in the... There we go. We did it. Yes. We have achieved greatness. I need to touch up some of these that I didn't do real quick before it dries. There we go. We did it, boys. Oh, this one too. Jeez, I'm messing them all up. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Didn't glaze the rims. No. Most of the time when somebody phrases something like that too, the like, I have something I need to get off my chest. It's like, I have a crush on someone, you know them very well, and I'm like, no! Because normally that means that they have a crush on me. But that's okay. That is okay. But I think that is different on live though. Sorry, if you were about to say that, I'm so sorry. If I like ruined it, I'm sorry. That was shitty of me. I shouldn't have said that. I should have waited till. Didn't see this. I gotta fix this. Fix this glaze. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hey, that's okay. It's okay to, like... So, remind me, Aro Ace is aromantic, asexual, right? I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. We got white on the rim. There we go. Okay. We got those. We're gonna pour this back in here as well. That's awesome. Hey, good for you. If that's what you're getting off your chest, good for you. It's okay, you know, like, you can't force yourself to be something you're not, right? And I'm so happy for people when they find, like, a reason why they're feeling away, you know? And, like, I've gone through so many, like, trials and errors of figuring out what is going on in my life that, like, when you actually find that thing that fits, that's awesome. I'm proud of you. You're okay. It's okay to not be, you know, the normal thing as long as you're happy, you know? And I feel like there's a bunch of communities now online, you know, that, like, yeah. I personally am not aro ace. I am bisexual, but yeah. Some romantic. That's fair. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Man. Yeah. That's fair. I'm the opposite. I think it's called demi. I'm not sure. Demi romantic or something. Where, like, I don't have romantic feelings until I get to know the person, and then I'm like, romance. So a lot of the time I end up falling in love with my best friend. Because I have to really know the person. I also have trust issues, which probably contributes to that, but I would never stim. I have never ever stimmed in my entire life. Woo! Making a mess over here. Oh my god. I got water all over my glasses. Okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Sorry, I'm like, okay. Kids out over here. That's so cool. Thanks for sharing that. Huh. Okay. So that's satin matte. Do we want satin matte for any of the bowls? I'm gonna go get the rest of my stuff. Actually, I'm gonna wipe the bottoms off of these. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Even if you told me, I'd be like, But, okay. What's that? That bucket has a crack in the bottom of it. Well, not my circus, not my monkeys. Oh, I'm getting hair in the glaze. No. It's fair. Oh, I already read that. I was like, wait, did you just say that? I misread. Or I read it twice. Just wiping off the pots. It's clear glaze. I'm free. Free falling. There we go. Wipe that glaze off the table too. Blink. Sorry, I've been sitting here in silence. The chronic pain has been really bad this week. Feels like it's just slowly getting worse and worse, which is not my favorite. But, you know, I've been, hanging out, mostly at home, honestly, just because it's been so bad. But I've gotten to spend a lot of time with Declan, my boyfriend, so, you know, that's fun. There was a field trip at Robbie's house. That was fun. Except I got really overstimulated and I had to go home early. But it was still fun. Yeah. I want to make more pottery. Make more content. I don't really know what content to make. So if anyone has like suggestions on what they like to, you know, thanks. What they like to see, I, you know, would love that. Just because I don't want to be like all the other potters, you know, and just like post the same content as them. I want to be more like, I want to relate more to people. That's why I love live streaming. Like, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like the conversation aspect. I don't like the like one-sided, like, here's a video, watch it, you know? Like, unless I'm doing something really cool and interesting, I don't really have a lot going on in my life. I will be making a video if I get to use that new studio space, though. And then all my live streams will be in there. Yeah. And then I'll start selling my pottery online. It's going to be awesome. I am going to start selling my pieces on Etsy. So if you're interested or know anyone who's interested in flower pots, I haven't been drilling holes in them. A lot of people have complained about there not being holes in pots, and so I thought people wanted them. But then I started to do that, and people were like, no, I like to just, you know, have a nice cover pot for my plant. And I'm like, okay. I feel like I'd rather... Ooh, yeah, that's actually really smart. That's awesome. That's really what I wanted to do. I just assumed no one would want to see it. But that's really, really sad. I guess I should, you know, follow my dreams and, yeah. I also love being a resource for people to ask questions about DID because, like, I feel like it's only been represented in the media as, like, serial killer trying to get out of a murder case or serial killer that actually does have DID. There's no... And Moon Knight did a really good job, I think. I have only seen a little bit of it. It was a little too triggering for me to watch more of it. But otherwise, yeah, like, Moon Knight did a pretty good job. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for being so supportive. Like, you are actually, like, the reason why I've been looking forward to live streaming because, like, the past time, like, couple times before you, like, hopped on, I've just been like, hello, empty world. I'm gonna talk about things. No one really cares about these things. No one's in this chat. But I'm gonna keep live streaming anyway. It was just, like, really disappointing, and so I'm so happy you're here. Like, you're awesome. Keeps me engaged, it keeps me happy. Alright. We wiped the bottoms of these. Now we're gonna go put them on the shelf. I'm gonna take you with me, because I don't want to miss any chats. To the shelf! Ba-ba-da-da. Da-da-da. So those are all my pots back there too. They just need to be fired. Yeah, and I have all these left to glaze too. We're gonna put all of the glazed pieces over here, and these are not glazed. Not glazed. Oh, thank you. I make quite a few. I want to live stream more so you guys get to see it. I think I am gonna leave you over here, just so I have my hands, you know. But yeah, I will be back. Ooh. I do not enjoy. Oh, I also have schizophrenia, which is not fun. But so I see a lot of stuff. I'm paranoid all the time. I'm on meds for it, so it's not too bad, and I'm still like really young. It gets worse as you get older. So, you know, I'm hanging in there. All the mental shit, and I can't get disability. Grr. Yeah. Oh, is that my cat? Yes, that's Agnes. Schizophrenia is, I haven't done a lot of research into it. Basically, schizophrenia is where, you have like visual and, or you see and hear things that aren't there. You like have a sense like somebody's watching you all the time, and it can cause you to kind of lose grip with reality and think that you're like on a game show or like on, you know, at least that's what it did for me. I'm just explaining my experience. It might be different for other people, but yeah, it's not great. Not my favorite, but you know, you take what you can get, you know. This is my last pot I need to bring over there, so I'm doing it. Oh, I'm so glad I live streamed while I did this, because this would be awful if I was just doing this by myself. But yeah, I appreciate you asking. Okay, I'm gonna bring a bunch more pots over here. Almost dislocated. That was not cool. Do 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 do. Yes! Oh my god, yes! It's so frustrating. Like, I was explaining it to somebody the other day, and they were like, yeah, like on this TV show where they were crazy. And I was like, ugh, it hurts me. But I also appreciate people trying to make the connection to something. I'd rather there, I don't know. Actually, I'd rather there be no than bad, you know? Because at least when there's no, people are like, what is that? And I can be like, oh, it's this. And they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's so frustrating. Forgot where I was going. We got all the bowls. I think this is the last of them. I'm gonna go check. More pottery. More pottery. All of the pottery. Okay. I'll be right back. Last time. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah. It's... Ugh. Yeah, media is not great about representing anything but straight, white, normal people. Straight white men, I feel. Sometimes they do women okay. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I haven't seen it. I don't want any of these to be Chino. I think I want this cup to be Chino. Yeah, we'll do it. Chino. All right. That's Chino. We'll do Chino on this one too. Dipping. That's awesome. I'm glad it's pretty good. It's awesome when media can represent things well, because it's very rare. How do I think we'll just do it this way. Shake, 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 Shinora. Oh, okay. Have a good one. You're awesome. Thanks for hopping in. Have a good one. It looked like I'm murdering someone over here. Shake, 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 Shinora. Shake your body around. Whoa, 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 Shinora. There's a fire starting in my heart. Aw, thanks. Reaching the feeling, bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you so clear. Go ahead and set me out. I'll lay your shit bare. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching the feeling, turn me out the dark. Stars of your love, they keep me restless. I can't help feeling that we almost had it all. Stars of your love, they keep me. I can't help feeling we could have had it bad. Rolling in the deep, feel my heart inside, yeah. And we played it to the beat. Finally, to be all, don't underestimate love. And that we could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it bad, bad. Rolling in the deep. Feel my heart inside, yeah. We played it to the beat. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. There's a fire starting in my heart. What happens if I'm just quiet? I don't think I can do silence well. There's in your despair. We'll put another color on there. All right. Chino, you are donezo. You are now one of my neat employees. You could have had it all. Ooh, gunmetal black. You gotta do one bowl black. One all black bowl, please. Could have had it all. Big all, big all, big all. Ooh, it settles real good. This glaze smells like salamanders. Yummy salamander smell. Yummy. I kiss my pain out the window. I prayed I keep my soul. Went down to the river well water bends. The only place I know. Oh, I can see the forest for the trees. So will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? My Queen, standing at the water's edge. The Mississippi's overflowing. Oh, you're worried in my hand. You're bringing me to my moment. I can see forest for the queen. Will you wait for me, my evergreen? I know it's just as hard in heaven. So will you wait for me, my evergreen? I know it's just as hard, my evergreen, evergreen, my evergreen. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I should probably talk to the world. Yeah, so if you're down here live streaming. It's glaze day, a day for glazing. It's glaze day, oh yeah. I could never believe that it is glaze fuck day. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You need to calm down. we're just gonna mix that in and hope that that doesn't fuck up the glaze. Forgot to wipe out the bottom. Whoops. Don't tell anyone. Hey, hey, don't tell anyone I did that. If they're not gonna. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I have glaze all over. I got glaze on my face now. That was so upsetting. Oh, jeez. Oh, my friend texted me. Hello, friend. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I was hoping that we would maybe have somebody come in that wanted to talk, but totally cool. I'm gonna head out. Unless anyone has anything they want to say before I head out, because if the conversation's interesting enough, I might stay. But I have other things that I could be doing. Yeah. All right. See you around.